color kaput. Hello. We were in the South Asian world, so yeah, pretty much. Yeah, we're continuing. We're pretty much continuing. Hey everybody, wherever and whenever you're watching from. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Today we're back in EU4 to continue the first half of the half campaign with Madyas. And last we left off, we just flipped recently to a pirate republic, and we also just raided all of the coasts that are available to us. Where's the raid map mode? There we go. So we just raided all of these provinces recently. That's cool. Also let us rebalance a bit of our loans. And for today, we're going to finally start expanding. Since we are a pirate republic now, we don't need to limit ourselves to under 6 provinces. That was one of the requirements to be able to flip in the first place. So we can expand now. We do have permanent claims from our mission tree, so we can pretty much get the rest of the Philippines here. But we still have a truce with Maguindanao, and that ends in 13 years. They are still my rival though, so I'm kind of tempted to do another show strength war against them to squeeze out a bit more monarch power. But depending on whether or not they're still my rival by the time the truce is up, I may just get my claims and move on. And we're also colonizing Palau, and we're almost done with Palau actually. It's like just a few more years maybe. After we take Palau, we're going to colonize Micronesia so we can get access to Nan Madol, which gives us the monument that gives additional settlers, global settler increase. And then after we take Micronesia, we're going to take Halmahera, so we can invade Ternate and Tidore. And we just want to prevent them from colonizing the Clove provinces, because I am fully planning to like save scum the Cloves to make sure it shows up. It's like a 50-50 on all of the provinces. Well, really it says like 60-40, but like I want to make sure it actually spawns because I want to have all the Cloves here. So we are going to save scum a bit, but just for that one. But yeah, that's going to be the plan. So let's go ahead and go to full screen. And let's see, what are the things we need to do? I think I can... Okay, we're not going to lower autonomy in Cebu because we haven't cored it yet. I'm kind of waiting for my war exhaustion to go down. I would pay for it, but we don't have enough monarch power to pay for it. So we're just going to wait for that to go down. And when this one's down, that's when I'll core it. So we'll just deal with the rebels. We're not going to do anything until then anyway. Are the Maori up there at this time? Yeah, they're pretty far. The Maori are like somewhere here. Paradox did end up adding the wait, is it? Are they here? I might be confusing what the Maori are. Should be here, right? The Maori are the New Zealanders, right? Or am I confusing that with the Hawaiians? Oh no. Oh no. But they did add some of the natives over here, so we can't see them yet, but they are there. So we'll see if we'll see when we'll be able to like explore over here. But I do remember that New Zealand itself is part of the Polynesian Triangle trade node, and we want to make sure we control all of the provinces in that trade node. So I'm probably going to attack them later. we're gonna be attacking like this entire region because this trade node flows into Moluccas, so we're gonna deal with that once we have vision of them. But what else? I think I can exploit, yeah, there we go, we can exploit Panay so we can get a bit of extra ducats and see if that allows us to, yep, it does. We can pay off one loan, just restructuring. It's gonna be a while before we can completely eliminate our loans, because we need to expand to extend our supply range so that we can raid more coastline. But yeah, I think we can unpause now. But like I said, we don't really have any other targets right now. I don't want to start fabricating claims because we do have Well, it's actually pretty far. So we do have access to an advanced CB later on in the game once we get War Against the World, but that's still in tier 6. Considering we're small, we might actually get the reform relatively quickly. But yeah, I guess we can. We can't. Yeah, we can't really fabricate claims. I want to attack Tondo, but like I don't think we can handle Ming, so we're just gonna unpause for now and just chill. Let time run for a bit while we're not doing anything. I will take tech here since we are no longer ahead. Wait for tech. That also upgrades our troops. What do we want here? I think we'll go with defensive foot soldiers. We're not using cavalry at all, so that choice doesn't actually matter. For our naval doctrine, once we have the ducats, I am going to go for Malayan seafaring. If I was trying to be optimal, I would go for free oarsmen because galley combat ability is very strong, especially in a region where galleys have their bonus. Like pretty much all of this sea right here, galleys are getting their bonus damage in, so galley combat ability would be really good. But I kind of want to abuse Malayan seafaring with the disembark speed, and then we're going to try and stack that with just like one stack of marines so that I can make landings more quickly. But yeah, at this point, we are just chilling for now. Right, I also forgot, since we already flipped, we don't need these guys to be privateering anymore. So we can swap over to protect trade. And I don't think we have, access to... I don't think we have access to, like, anywhere to explore. I guess, yeah, if I'm trying to focus on Micronesia and Halmahera, we don't need to explore right away. So I guess we can just leave these guys to protect trade for now, and then we'll just hire an explorer once I'm starting to colonize Halmahera so that we can get rid of the fog of war here, or terra incognita. Ooh, I actually want to take mercantilism here. I don't know how effective trade efficiency is going to be at this point. Yeah, we're not really earning that much from trade right now. Trade efficiency would be really nice if we actually had, you know, a decent amount of base income to begin with. But we'll take the mercantilism here. What do we have? Ship durability, morale of navies, ship durability. I think we'll take the ship durability. We don't need that much more morale of navies. We have so many other naval modifiers. Or we're going to get so many more naval modifiers, we don't need it. So we'll just take the ship durability instead. And I think I'll take the unrest here. But yeah, this is going to be a bit of waiting. I don't want to lose stability, so I think we'll lose the ducats. That's fine. We can rebalance later. And I'm actually gonna let this. I'm gonna leave this election event on, and we're not gonna take it. We'll just let it auto take later, so we can get a bit more Republican tradition back. But yeah, at this point, oops. But yeah, at this point, we are just waiting for a truce with, oh crap. For a truce with Maguindanao. And then we'll see if they end up being a rival still. If they are, then I'm gonna get my monarch power. And if they're not, then we'll just leave them be. Or not leave them be, we'll just take their land. Because the land is also what? Why is this guy not? We'll take their land because the rest of our claims are locked behind, whatchamacallit? The rest of our claims are locked behind taking Maguindanao, so that's how we're going to get our claims on Manila. We need a leader here. Okay. We do have a leader, so we'll just drill for now while we're not doing anything. Wait for inflation. So we're not having too much inflation. But yeah, we're not in a hurry. Again, we're kind of applying the same logic as the strat that Habibi did with Japan, where you don't have to rush unifying. Instead, you can just take your time and gather up your monarch power so that you're not behind on... texts or ideas. Let's move our army to Cebu, deal with the rebels. We're not gonna provoke. That's too many troops at once, because if we provoke, I think that spawns like 10. So I want to save... We're not really having any manpower issues, but I don't want to, waste too much manpower. Okay. Let's just send the troops over to Panay and just hang out there. As for our raids... oh, actually, let me take... We don't need the colonial range, or rather, we won't need the colonial range. Yeah, because once we're done here, we should be in range for Micronesia, so that's not gonna be a problem. That said, we don't really need diplomatic reputation either, because we're politically isolated as a pirate republic. We're not gonna have allies in this game. I'll just take the colonial range, I guess. And oh right, I forgot. We can swap this now. Yeah, let's do that. Because we need to go through... Yeah, we need to get through exploration ideas. It's almost done. But we also need to catch up to Diplotech. We're behind by 2 levels here. So... we'll focus Diplo for now. What was I saying about the raid? So the next time... we can raid every 10 years. So 1475 is going to be in 6 years. We can raid again. Okay. Palau is done. Now, I'm not going to state this. We're going to keep that as a territory for now. Part of the reason is we don't really get too much from this anyway, but also, since we're a pirate republic, we have a constant 75% governing cost penalty for any states. So, we can't really... like, we're going to try and play wide, but we're going to work with the constraints of being a pirate republic, so I'm not gonna state one province like this. And if anything, I'm probably not going to state anything outside of the East Indies region, which is my subcontinent. We're gonna end up stating all of this here because we are going to form Malaya. But outside of this, like the West Pacific area, and well, obviously Australia is gonna be a colony, but like anything in the Polynesian Triangle here, we're probably just gonna keep as regular territories. Just because we don't want to spend too much of our governing capacity taking or keeping those provinces like that. When we get to Victoria 3, we'll probably just release it as charter company, or not charter company, but like a subject state. So we have 33 loans, we can have up to 50. So I think in 5 years we should be able to refinance. Now, Micronesia I will put in a trade company because it does have a... why can't I mouse over it? What the hell? It has a center of trade. I don't know why I can't mouse over it, but it has a center of trade. We're gonna put it in trade company because of that. I'm not gonna put allow in the trade company, because putting it into a trade company does increase the governing cost. Right now it's minus 75% because it's territorial core. But if I add it to a trade company as well, it goes up by 50%, I think. Something like that. Ah, great. Lost 50. Lost 50 Diplo there. I can't really spend it on anything. Oh well. We'll take the prestige and Republican tradition here. Rebels. Buglas? I think I spawned in Buglas. Yeah, they're gonna spawn in Buglas. Let's stop drilling. And let's put the army over in Buglas to deal with the rebels. For our Splendor ability, we already got the +1 colony boost. So I think... What is our capital? Coastal? Coastline. There are a lot of coastlines here. For very obvious reasons. Yeah, we're going to be fighting in a lot of coastlines, so... This is going to be useful. And yeah, like, it's 1470. I don't think we'll make it in time to, Oh crap, we'll lose the Multiculturalism here. I don't want to lose Diplo power. It's 1475 already. I don't think we'll make it in time to deny colonialism from the Europeans. I don't think we'll reach the Americas anytime soon. What can I reduce here? We are over force limit on naval, but penalty there is like just 0.64. We can afford that kind of. I could drop advisors, but monarch power is so important. I don't really want to do that. 3652. Now we have time. Yeah, it's only 4 more years before we can start raiding again. 4 more years before we can start raiding it, and then 7 years before we can attack Maguindanao. We'll take this to get our morale of navies. Also gets our settler chance. For our ruler... Yeah, we're still behind on Diplo, so I think... Is this June 10? July, August, September. So on September, I'm going to take the well-connected smuggler. Just so we can maximize our 665. And then here... Our exhaustion was so high. Here we're just gonna take the quarter creation costs. Yeah, because we're not gonna fight anytime soon. And if we do, I think we're ahead enough that yeah, we're not gonna need the discipline siege ability. And just so we can make coring Cebu cheaper. Did my insult already expire? It did, actually. Let me, We don't have a claimer. Let's just recall the, one in Sulu. We have allies. Maynila. Kind of annoying that they're allied with Maynila. Chances are, once I attack Maguindanao, Maynila's gonna get invaded by Tondo. So I'm gonna be like blocked by Ming for the most part for the rest of the provinces until we have a navy that can fight them. What was I gonna do? I was gonna send an insult, right? Yeah, because we don't have an insult anymore. Let's insult Tondo. Maintain that power projection. Then for my For my spy network, I guess we can put it on my Nila since we're gonna end up fighting them as well. And let's put the troops on Panay so they can delay the noble rebels. Hopefully they just expire. Just keep it on the screen so that every time we take a loan, we just pay the loan back. Okay, my admiral died. I do have another admiral. Yeah, we have a lot of admirals actually. We'll take this guy. Who's the admiral I have here? No one. I guess we can have this guy here first for the maneuver, because maneuver does contribute to trade power from the ships. And then we'll swap him over to the combat fleet later, if ever, or when we go to war, rather. We replay? No. We'll take the Diplo power here, and then we'll pay for the inflation to go down. I am about to cap on mill. What can we spend the mill on? I'm not gonna pay for technology at like 940 mill power cost. That's too expensive. I could pay for Republican tradition actually, so that I can get my stability up to 1. Yeah, so we have like 49.2% on that cost. So when we're near the cap, I'll just pay for government. Strengthen government. Yeah, I'm not paying for that. That's too much. Okay, Micronesia is fish. That's fine. We do have the cap warning, so I guess I'll spend it now. Yeah, we're swimming in monarch power. Well, which is what I like about this this strat. This part is just really boring because we're waiting around a lot, but things will speed up once we actually get our advanced CB. It's kind of what we're waiting for. Actually, can I still fabricate? Okay, we could make things move actually, because we can start invading Australia, or at least we should be able to. I'm gonna try and build a spy network here just to keep things moving. While we're waiting for our truce with Maguindanao, we are potentially going to attack Australia and get a colony started there. And we're just gonna take land from the natives directly rather than spending a colonize there. It's gonna be more efficient to just attack multiple of them at the same time and then have the colony form that way. That also addresses the culture and the religion issue, since this is gonna be their native culture and religion anyway. Same thing with the other election event. We're just gonna let that run and auto tick, so we get a bit more Republican tradition back. Of course. I get 0.99 a month. Visualize. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna delay. God damn it. That's unfortunate. September 1475, so just one more year and then we can start raiding again. Then let's spend our monarch power for that. $49, $47. Ooh, we're almost actually. I was expecting we have a bit more time. Why are my costs so high actually? The interest? Okay, we can afford to maybe drop the mill advisor for now. Also the admin, I guess. Just so we get a bit more wiggle room. We'll just hire them again later. And then... we're not gonna mothball the fleet because we're gonna use the fleet to raid. To get our money back. Yeah, okay. Maybe I don't have the time to actually do show strength on Maguindanao. So that might be our last show strength for a while until we get new rivals that are easy. January 1476 now. Okay. So at least according to the game, I do have time before I go bankrupt. So in that time we'll be able to raid. So as soon as, was it September? Yeah, as soon as September comes, we'll just get the fleet out and start raiding. And we should be able to fabricate claim. Yep, there we go. We're gonna fabricate claim over here and then we'll start attacking the Australians as well. And actually, once we take provinces here, that should also extend our colonial range. Or not colonial range, our supply range, I think. We should be able to use their supply range, so we'll be able to raid a bit more. Dude, it said... Bruh. Are you kidding me? It said 1476. What? That got rid of all my monarch power too. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Why did it change? Huh? It's November. Excuse me? Okay, what can we do now to actually make it last longer? We're gonna have to taking a loan next month though. Is the thing. Can take... We can debase. Debase. I'll crank down root corruption. And then debase to give us a bit more wiggle room. And we'll see if that lets us last. Okay, September is here. So we're gonna go ahead and raid. Oh. My loan's adjusted. Bro. Okay. My loan's adjusted. Okay, so we really need to get our money here. Okay. Let's raid here. Get some money back. Oops. Wrong fleet. Repay that. Let us pay a bit of the loans. I'm gonna end up having to debase again just to keep things running, which is annoying. Yeah, we definitely need the provinces from Maguindanao so that we can increase our limit. 42, 45. We still have just 3 loans though. Yeah, we also need their provinces so that we can extend our raiding range because we can't raid over here just yet. We still have 3 years before we can attack Maguindanao. So we're gonna get started on Tiwi here. We are like ahead of them in tech by a lot. So the war shouldn't be hard to fight. The problem is more going to be, are we gonna go bankrupt first or not? Well, actually, no. Let's wait for the month tick so that we're not eating attrition. Then, are we still fine here? What's the current cost now? Okay, there's not much expense on it now, so we should just core it here. And once that coring is done, we can click stab so we can get up. Is there anything else I can cut costs on? I don't think so. Yeah. Okay. Oops. I forgot to... Oh well. We got to recall the diplomat first. Okay, let's build my network here. Just to maintain that. I don't expect this war will take too long. Hope. Who am I actually at war against? these 4. Okay. Now what we're gonna do here is we're not going to annex the what do we call it? The natives right away. I'm actually gonna recall my... Oh, actually no. This is a straight crossing. We might need our fleet here for a while. What was I saying? I'm not gonna annex the tribes on the peace deal. So there is an option over here where you annex migratory tribe that prevents them from moving provinces and just get rid of them. Instead, what I'm gonna do is we're just going to take whatever province they have, and that's going to be the base of our colony here in Australia. And then we're just going to keep doing that. That way we can avoid having to spend a colonist over here to colonize. We can just have them move to a new province, and then we attack them later and take that province from them. It's more... I don't know if it's like more efficient, but it's definitely faster than, you know, relying on a colonist. Actually, nice. Okay, we get a free stab event, so that helps. That helps a lot. Okay, let's spend our mill, strengthen government, because we're close. 3 more years. We'll be able to take tech in 3 years for admin and mill. And actually, since we have a lot of excess mill anyway, I guess I could also just barrage to make things go faster. While we're ahead of time, we'll use our mill for that. We'll lose the tradition, that's fine. We'll get the tradition back anyway. Crap, it's not enough to repay a loan. Sucks. The stab is also important because that stab is going to let us get rid of a bit of the corruption passively without having to pay for it. Okay, let's get the fleets on port. Alright, that's going to prevent us from crossing, so we're going to attack. We're just going to keep them on for now so that we can cross first. And once we cross, then we'll put it back on port so that they don't die. Let's also recall this diplomat. We don't need it there anymore. This crossing is taking a while, huh? Okay, let's barrage this as well. Take advantage of the coastal province. And we can also finally take Diplotech. Now, coastal defense, I do want to build that at some point once we have the money for it. In this region, coastal defense is actually kind of necessary for the blockade force and disembark time. It's going to make defending against invasions easier. Let's put a spy network on this guy so we can speed up the siege. I think we can go back, yeah, since we have supply there. They're not gonna attrition. So let's go back just so we can blockade this. Okay, loans are 30. We pay for inflation. Coring. Is the coring done? Okay, the coring is done, so that means our loans are now up to 30. I have 47 loans, so our loans are bigger, which is nice. Not enough. Keep that guy in. I'll finally have a reform. So for a reform, we can re-enable the clergy estate. Nationalist, Navy tradition, death cost, launch of heretics. I think we can just re-establish the clergy estate so we can get access to the estates again. I need to wait for the month tick too. Okay, no, it's just a day tick. And that actually helps because we can start doing crown land things again. I'm gonna give out a religious state so we can get our admin. And also, since we have access to exploration and the colonist, we do want to establish New World missions. Expansion of zealotry. I don't know how many more. Yeah, so we are gonna end up in conflict with some Hindu nations here, so because of that, I don't think we'll be able to maximize expansion of zealotry. We don't need religious culture either. Oh well. Yeah, maybe we could go religious culture actually. Just for the additional local unrest and the tax production and manpower. That doesn't mean that we're going to be forced to like convert provinces. Sure. Let's go ahead, give that. And then let's also give clerical education. And right of donations. Yeah, let's give that. And then we'll sell titles as well to help with refinancing. We're just gonna play around with sell titles now so that we can get some money back. Let's disable this, and we're gonna take this decision so that we get the minus 50% native uprising chance and the plus 50% native assimilation. We're just gonna keep that on cooldown. Oh man, I was hoping that was large enough to pay a loan. Okay. And who am I at war with as well? Ongthim and Yanua. So these two. So let's go ahead, walk there. Let's recall this and build a spy network on Yanua. Actually, we can do the peace deal first on Yolngu. This guy. So we'll take the province. There's not much money we can take from them, I think. 30 ducats, actually. So we'll take war rep's money. and take their province, which forces them to relocate, which means we can attack them again later for that new province. And then let's also mess with the diplomatic situation here, right? Oh, okay. We'll do the alliance with Malgana, I guess. Oh, that black flagged me? Ah, crap. I can't believe that black flagged me. God damn it. Okay. Whoops, I forgot to pay for a loan. Lose one stab? I just got that stab, man. God damn it. Okay. I think that also lowers, yeah, it lowers my loan limit. Crap. Hopefully we get another stab event. And our truce with Mindanao has ended. We can attack them now. Yeah, I was hoping this war would end sooner, but I guess not. Also, I think... Okay, we're still ahead of time by 1 year. So we're gonna wait for that so we're not paying for the penalty. Who's ahead of me on... Why do I get the neighbor bonus? They're 555, I'm 656. I'm ahead. Where am I getting the discount for the neighbor bonus? What the hell? Excuse me? Sure game. Okay. For this one, let's take war tax as cost so that we can get this for free. Crap. Yeah, okay. I screwed up that. I should have waited until I was past this province. But also, like, I didn't know. I didn't know that's where they would move. But I guess because this one is part of the tribal land of these guys, they're forced to move here. So I should have probably anticipated that. Oh well. So we're gonna do another naval invasion. Unfortunately. Now this province we're not gonna core. Actually, we'll also not convert it. We don't want to convert it because that's gonna cause the colony to be my religion. I don't want it to be my religion. Or rather, we don't need it to be my religion. Let's build a spy network here. Are you actually gonna move? Nice, okay. $247. Okay, our loans are getting bigger, so that means we should be able to pay off some of these. Some. Oh, great, we captured like 2 transports. It's gonna make things slightly more expensive. Since Maguindanao is... crap, they got another ally. Well, this makes it so that if I declare war on them or humiliate, I can get money off of Ternate and Maynila. And then I think we will eclipse Maguindanao by just taking the provinces over here in Australia and getting a colony. I think the subject state should push us high enough that we can eclipse them. Maybe. I hope. I'm getting really greedy with the show strengths. It's just so good getting like free monarch power. Okay, let's barrage this. Can we pay for a loan with that? Yes. Well, actually, also, right, since we got this province, we got some more colonial or more supply range, so I can actually raid Maguindanao, Maynila, and these guys now. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Raiding here, so raiding the Australians, the natives, they don't give us sailors because they don't have the, they're not allowed to have sailors. But we can still get some ducats, just some, I guess. So we'll do a bit of raiding while we're sieging here. Okay, we'll lose the prestige, that's fine. Let's get some raiding in while we have the extended range. And that actually lets us pay off some of the loans here. We're gonna go here first. So this area is a bit weird because like this entire area is like one sea tile, but it looks like two because it's divided by the land. We'll take that option, and I think we'll use the admin we got to pay for the inflation lowering. Let's raid here. That gave us a bit. Then we'll raid Maguindanao as well. We'll raid from this side, guys. That's one thing I guess that's like I kind of don't like about the raiding mechanics is for whatever reason truces block raiding. I don't know why that would be the case. Okay, then let's raid Manila. We'll take the loss of mercantilism, that's fine. There we go. And there's our raids. Let's go back here so we can blockade. Unfortunately, I don't think we can, yeah, we can't blockade this side because we need an explorer to get through Terra Incognita. I guess I could recruit one. I don't want to because we're still behind on Diplo. I kind of want to pay for that first before we get an explorer. But yeah, that helps us with our finances. So we maxed out at 45 loans, but we brought our loans back down to 38. So that's good. We really just need the additional supply range on the north side so that we can start raiding China, because raiding China is the one that gives you the big bucks. It's gonna pay for all of our loans once we get there. Okay, Micronesia is done. I can also go ahead and take admin and mill. We now have access to artillery. That said, I don't think we can pay for it. We'll try to have artillery. And for our next idea group, I'm gonna take expansion ideas. Because we are, despite knowing that we're not gonna be able to, we're not in time to get colonialism to spawn in us, because we're not gonna make it to the Americas for sure. We still do have a lot of provinces that we can colonize over here anyway. Even if we're not going to make it to the Americas, I do want to get all the provinces in the Polynesian Triangle and also all of these here in the Moluccas. So we're going to go expansion. And at some point, we're just going to swap over to admin so that we can pay for that while also paying for Diplotech or admin tech later, because we're going to fall behind on admin later. Whoops. Right. I forgot to send the colonist. So we're gonna send the colonist to Halmahera now. Now this one, we are gonna save scum this because cloves does have a 60% chance to spawn here. If it doesn't spawn cloves, we're gonna save scum because I'm greedy and I want cloves. And the reason we want cloves is because it is the highest value trade good at the beginning of the game. And like this area is the only area that spawns cloves to begin with. So we want all of it. Okay, let's not make a mistake this time and piece them out when I'm still in their land. We don't want to black flag ourselves. Then after we deal with these guys, I guess we can put the spy network on Renata and Tidore so that we can attack them. Tidore is allied to Luwu, that's fine. We got more. God, we got more transports. It's a good thing the overforce limit penalty for the Navy is like much cheaper. It's much cheaper than for the Army. Okay, let's get this peace deal. Rianua. No, it's out of colonial range. Crap. I was hoping we'd still be... How far is my colonial range, actually? Just barely, dude. Just barely. I can take this province, I can't take this one. Are you kidding me? 247. It's like 7 more than my colonial range. Great. I'll save this for this one. Okay. I should have checked that earlier, I guess, instead of like trying to fight this war more, because I can't take this province anyway. I mean, if that's the case, yeah, if that's the case, we'll just take their money, I guess. We could vassal them. Yeah, actually, we could vassal them. It doesn't cost us Diplo. So we could vassal them and then annex them. Nah, actually no, never mind. We'll just take money. We'll just take money and war reps. We'll just take money and war reps, so we can... Not that the war reps actually gives us too much, I think. Yeah, the war reps does not amount to much. They don't make as much money to begin with. Oh well. Let's see. Is Larakia here? No, it's not as well. Yeah, so this is gonna be a problem. We're gonna be stuck with not being able to core these two provinces for a while. Now, hopefully, once we colonize Halmahera, we get a bit more colonial range so we can start taking these guys. Because we need we need 5 provinces for the colonial nation to form. So we're gonna be sitting on overextension for a while holding these 2 provinces. Because I don't want to core them. I'm not gonna pay for the coring cost of that. Yeah, and our fleet can't get here unless I recruit a explorer. Could do that. Why can't I replace? Out of supply range can be assigned later. Okay. So since we can't go through here yet, I'm gonna call this guy for the diplomats. I'm gonna go and build a spy network on Tidore. We're gonna attack the Dore first, since Ternate is gonna be involved with Maguindanao. So we're gonna have a truce with them. So even if I wanted to attack them first, we're not gonna be able to. We'll take the monarch power here. That does give us a bit more corruption. But monarch power is always nice to have. And how much Diplo do I need here? 183? Okay, not so bad. Settler chance, nice. I like that. So the trade good here spawns in... once we have like 200, I believe, is when the trade good spawns. We're gonna keep an eye out on that. Once it gives me an alert that the trade good has spawned, we're gonna immediately like check if it's closed, and if it's not closed, we're gonna save scum. We're gonna save scum to the start of that month. Okay, so we don't have a loan that's like 20. So all of our loans are big now. So I guess there's no point in taking the loans here, other than delaying the next loan, I guess. Yeah, we are 3 loans away. Ooh, that's risky. We can take the prestige and get the loyalty and influence, I guess. Excuse me. 38. Yeah, we're 3 loans away. I think we'll just take the ducat so that we can delay the next loan. Our next sale of titles is going to be in 3 years, so that's also going to help a bit with refinancing. Okay. Ah, crap. My loan limit changed, bro. Again. God damn it. Okay. We're gonna have to debase then. Okay, we'll recall the diplomat from Maguindanao. Let's piece these guys out. We'll take the war-ups and the money. Did I not black flag? Oh, I did not black flag. Crap. Okay. Let's send the troops over to Halmahera. The reason we're setting up in Halmahera is because as soon as I declare war on Maguindanao, we have to deal with Ternate right away. Then we'll do the other peace deal here. Unfortunately, we're gonna get a month next, so we're gonna lose a bit of money here. So let's take the province. Okay, so these guys are gonna end up fully annexed because they can't get out. the province that they would have moved to, they're kind of locked in here, so... Oh well. Okay. And let's do... Okay, I'm not gonna seize land because we're below 50. It's gonna cause rebels to spawn. We're pretty far from the rebels. For the corruption, okay, let's repay a loan here. Ah, crap, we're still... Are you kidding me? We're still on the limit? We're gonna end up debasing again. For the corruption, I think I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet and like pay the really expensive stab cost here. I have like no choice because we need the stab to lower the corruption. And then for this diplomat, let's go back to Maguindanao. Yeah, we're not gonna see his land. Dude, the game can't make up its mind whether I'm... The game can't make up its mind whether I'm at loan limit or not. God damn it, dude. Okay. Troops are here. So... Let's... get the diplomat back in from Tidore. This is incredibly greedy, by the way. I'm really just gonna do show strength here. Oh, this is so greedy, but I can't help it. The monarch power is so tempting. So we'll take the monarch power here. We can actually co-belligerent both of them because they don't have any other allies. So that should make a bit of the war score costs like easier. And they have more troops than me, but they're all split up, so it's not gonna be a big problem. Get the navy out here so they can't block me from crossing. And finally, we get our Diplotech. They steal maps and can now build docks, so this is gonna help with sailors. We still have another Diplotech we need to get. Now we need to keep an eye out on... Let's barrage this. Barrage that, and I'm actually gonna split. I'm gonna be efficient with my manpower here. I'm gonna leave one just in case we attrition down. And I'm going to send the navy back over here. Oh, because we need to yeah, we'll set this to intercept enemy fleets. Just trying to see, okay. Send the fleet to intercept just in case. Or actually no, we could have just the fleet over here and just guard that straight. Never mind, let's go back. I saw their fleet. Yeah, so we're gonna send our fleet now. Since our troops are fine over here, we can just siege Ternate freely. Let's build a spy network so that we can get the siege faster. And I need my navy over here on this side so that it can guard the crossings, basically. Oh my god. Ah, my loan limit keeps going out of whack. $37 out of 37. Okay, we can... Actually, no, I'm not gonna pay that, actually. Yeah, so we need the fleets like this so that we can guard the straits pretty much, prevent them from getting anywhere. It doesn't mean they get to blockade like my provinces over here, which is gonna rack up a bit of war exhaustion. Okay, we definitely don't want to take this option. As much as I like innovativeness, we can't afford it. So we'll take the prestige hit there. Okay, we'll let that tick. And for Tornado, we're just gonna take their money. Now, I am going to merge my armies over here, and since we have control of both provinces, we can just cross freely even if their ships are there. I'm gonna pick the troops up. We're gonna get our navy back real quick. Okay. Crap. Of course the separatists came. God damn it. Okay, what do we do in that naval battle? So we lost no ships. We captured 8? I see 6. How does it say that we captured 8 ships? What? That makes no sense. They lost 2 galleys. They lost, I don't know, 2 light ships, 5 galleys, 4 transports. We got 3 transports, 1 galley and 2 light ships out of that. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do a short detour to deal with the rebels here. And then we're gonna come back to defend. Or actually, no, siege Maguindanao. Let's recall the diplomat from Ternate. Move our fleet over here because the Maguindanao troops are over here in Leyte. And then we'll peace out Ternate here. Since this is a humiliate war, we can't take their province yet. We're just gonna take war reps. All their money. War reps, all their money, and then we'll just do this for the extra prestige. Okay. And that should give us a bit of wiggle room. I'm gonna pay for the inflation here. Lower that a bit. And then we can pay off 1 loan. Brings us down to 36. Our loan limit is now 41 again. But if I do that, we risk having to debase again. We're just gonna do it. Yeah, we do have a bit of wiggle room still. It's gonna be 5 ticks. Our next target here is Maynila. Actually, I guess we can go straight to Maguindanao still. Anyway, instead. So just immediately land our troops. For our spy network, let's put the spy network in Maguindanao. Or no, it already has one. Let's put it in Maynila. See, the nice thing as well here is like, because of what I'm doing with just blocking the straits on both sides, Maguindanao keeps trying to send troops over and they keep running into the natives. So that's killing their manpower. Okay, this one's done. Let's go over here. I guess it's not at 200. Maybe it's at 400. Yeah, the trade good hasn't spawned yet. Okay, let's send the troops over. Yeah, I think we can just deal with Maguindanao first. They are closer. As long as we don't suddenly have our loan limit reduced again. We only have 36. Okay. We have some wiggle room. We have some wiggle room. We have like 5 more loans. Okay. We can have the troops land here. I have to be careful though, because if they try to move in, we have to make it there before they move in so that they're the ones fighting us on a disadvantage. Nice. We made it. So we can keep the blockade here. We can recall these guys now. We don't need them. Let's also detach the 2 light ships. Them will protect trade in the Philippines. Yeah, our war exhaustion never recovered actually. We racked up so much from like the previous war. We just never recovered, huh? Okay, if they're gonna give us their fort like that, that's fine. I'm gonna move the fleet over here so we can blockade and besiege the fort. Get the blockade bonus. Block the strait. And barrage. Okay, thank god. We don't need to save scum because we got cloves here. Nice. That's refinance. 36, 46. Okay. It's slowly, our loan limit is slowly going up. Sort of. It's fine if they retake this, because it's more important that I actually get their fort, because that is the war goal. Taking their capital. Repay. We'll have them, yeah, so we'll have them keep crossing onto the native provinces and keep fighting native uprisings. Just so we can burn a bit of their manpower. Because right now they should be 13k. They're actually still fine. I'm forced to like stack my troops here and eat attrition just because if I try and split, they might catch my stack. And there we go. Yeah, we're burning a bit more manpower here again. Repay that loan. Nice. Let's move here. Move the fleet over here. Actually, no, we can go back home temporarily. before we go and invade Manila. Okay, we captured more ships. That's another benefit of being a pirate republic is we just have so many chances to catch enemy ships. We gained 2 galleys and 3 transports there. Cool. How's our... Okay, our overforce limit penalty is pretty big now though. So we're gonna have to downsize a bit of the fleet here. We're not gonna get rid of the galleys and the transports because the transports are important. I think we can get rid of some of the light ships. We don't need that many light ships anymore. Force limit is double. My army force limit is 9. Okay, we can afford to get rid of some transports. We'll try and see if we can sell them to someone else. Just sell a big stack of them so that we can get some finances. Okay, we're gonna pick the troops up and then we're gonna invade Manila from here. Okay, that's what I call this diplomat. We'll put that diplomat over to Tidore. Try and rebuild that spy network so we can get a claim and do some expansion finally. Okay, and let's get this fleet out so that we can invade Manila. And we captured 1 light ship and 1 galley. Okay, so I'm gonna block this straight here so that they can't retake their provinces. And then we'll go back here. These are gonna try and cross. Let's invade. So we've got 8,000 to their 7,000. We are a tech ahead, I believe. We're 566. We are 767. Okay, we do have an advantage. So we should be fine here. Does war exhaustion have... It does reduce siege ability, so that's kind of making these wars take a bit longer than normal. We should be fine. Just remember to keep re-merging. Okay, let's pay a loan. We're kind of just sitting on this perpetual loan repayment until we get like a big raid target. Yeah, look at that. Look at that damage in the army. Losses. Oh my god. Okay. So here we'll barrage. And I'm actually going to bring the rest of these guys home. They're really not trying to cross here just to re-seize the province. They're gonna sit there in the native land, huh? Okay. Sure, that's fine. And so now we can just let the fleet repair. Let's see. Where the ships that are full. We just need like 1 ship really to just blockade this. So now they can't cross. Okay. Keep rebalancing, keep paying for inflation. We're really like just sitting on the edge of collapsing, but As long as we like don't go bankrupt, it's fine. We'll take the modifiers here actually. I don't think we'll be able to build that much innovativeness anyway. Well, we're at 28. Okay, their loyalty is exactly at 50, or equilibrium is exactly at 50. Sure, we'll take it. And oh nice, we can sell titles again. That also gives the their equilibrium back up a bit. I don't really care too much about the crown land. We are missing out on a bit of reform progress by like going down on our crown land, but because we're a republic anyway, we're not going to use the absolutism too much. But sale of titles is definitely helping with rebalancing and refinancing. Also, I forgot, we need to have some ships at least so that we can maintain a blockade. So let me grab all of the full HP ships while we let the others repair. I'm gonna have that blockade set up. Yeah, there you go. That's a full 14% swing on the siege tick. Crap. We'll take the reform progress loss. Fine. This is definitely slowing down our reform progress. For the military doctrines, I think we're just gonna go with military engineering. For the artillery cost and barrage cost, just nice to have. As tempting as it would be to go for naval professionalism, like, we have enough naval bonuses as it is. And we're also going to take maritime and naval ideas later anyway. So, same thing with like amphibious specialization. Even with the regiment manpower usage of minus 20%, Marines still burn through sailors so quickly that we're not... Yeah. Actually, we do have plus 25% disembark speed. If we stack that with the Malayan seafaring, so plus 75%, and then Marines themselves have disembark speed plus 200%. Oh, well, like, we're not gonna make like full Marine armies. It's just not, it's just not worth it. It doesn't work that way. Why are there animist rebels? Are you kidding me? That's some incredible timing that we got animist rebels to spawn. Yeah, we're gonna lose that one. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, we got animist rebels on their side, man. Okay. Crap. Nintendo's also going to attack too? Are we gonna make it? I don't think we're gonna make it. I was gonna try and get more money out of them. Don't declare war yet, please. Well, they might be scared to go in just because it is just 5k versus like 0.2. But we need to get to this battle first so that we can actually have the siege on our side. Please don't declare war yet. Bando, don't do me like this. Okay, so the enemy's rebels did get the siege off. Then we are coming in. Oh crap, they declared. How many more days? Feb 17. Nice, okay. We made it there first. Good. So we can deal with the rebels and then we can take over the siege first. Which means we should nice, okay, this is our siege. Good. That means we can take the money. We can take our money from Manila. I'm getting like twisted up here because the state is Manila, but the province is in English and is Manila. I don't know why. I don't know why they did that. But okay, we can get our money. We can get our money and then we dip and then get our monarch power from Maguindanao. And then by that point, I think we should have enough of a spy network so that I can put a claim on Tidore and then we can attack Tidore and get money from Luwu. Oh, and then I think by that time, we should be able to declare war on these guys again and then take more provinces and then form our colonial nation. So that's gonna be a goal. Ah, crap. Well, just gonna deal with those rebels once we come back. Okay, we have our claim on Tidore now. Okay, our loan limit decreased. That's not good. Nice. Siege of Manila is done. So let's take our troops back first so that they don't black flag. Then we'll bring them home first because we need them to recover their manpower before they deal with the rebels over here. Even though they are the rebels of the natives, because they're rebels and they're not the actual troops, they're gonna be my tech level. So we're not gonna be able to fight them if we're outnumbered. Let's recall this spy network. Now, once I peace out of Manila, Tondo is going to be able to have a free siege, so they're going to be able to take Manila for themselves. Which means if I want to take my claims, we're going to get claims on the north here. Once we get our claims there, the only way I'm going to be able to fight them is have a navy that can challenge Ming. They currently have 40 ships. We have more ships technically, but we're not able to sustain that because yeah, we're over force limit by a lot. We're paying 2 ducats for that. So we're gonna need to expand our naval force limit if we're gonna fight Ming. It's just not feasible right now. As for our spy net, or our diplomat rather, I guess we could have it on, let's see, colonial range. Do I have range here now? No, still not enough. We just don't have range for these guys. And we can't attack these guys yet either. It's gonna be a while. Where can I put my spy network? I guess we can just set it up in Luwu because we're gonna attack Tidore. And let's recall this one real quick. Okay, repay our loans. And now we can peace out of Maguindanao. put them to protect trade for the big fleet here. We don't want them crossing before we peace out, so we'll peace out Manila for war reps and all their money before they get annexed by Tondo. And also end rivalry just to get the prestige, I guess. They're gonna get annexed anyway, for sure. That way we at least get something out of that war before they get wiped out. I can't see the siege progress, unfortunately. Okay, and let's take Maguindanao. So war reps, or no, not war reps, right. Show strength. We did that war for more monarch power. And also we need more power projection as well, just in time. So that gets us, that gets our power projection back above 50, which means we get our bonus monarch power generation again. And we can finally take Diplotech, so we're now on time on everything. Cool. And we'll take our additional colonist now. Considering my financial situation, the extra colonist might be not a great idea, but we have to keep going. We have to like keep expanding. So we have to keep expanding as well, just because I want to eclipse Maguindanao, so I actually have a reason to just take the claims instead of doing another show strength. Excuse me. Now, as for where we colonize next, we already have the colony in Halmahera. We don't need to try for the rest of the Spice Islands just yet, because we are going to remove the competition with Ternate and Tidore anyway. So I think we want to focus more on the Polynesian Triangle now. So I am going to colonize Guam. So we'll send the colonists there. That said, doing that, our colonial maintenance is going to go up to 4. So we're going to have some issues. Let me try and find us a buyer for the extra ships that we have. We're going to need to sell some ships, because we have too many. We have too many ships, just straight up. Let's cancel the protect trade first. Our force limit is currently 9, so we can get rid of a lot of transports. 7, 9. Okay, yeah, we can just keep the 9 transports for now, and sell the 12. And then as for the light ships, considering my partial goal here is like to get close to 100% trade power here anyway, we're not gonna need light ships to protect trade over here anymore. We're going to keep 3 light ships just so we can keep exploring. And speaking of, actually, let's go ahead and split that off. We're on time on Diplo now, so I'm comfortable spending Diplo so that we can get our explorer, start exploring again. And we're gonna focus more on this side, so that should be is it East Tennessee? I guess there's still a portion over here that we haven't explored yet. Sure. So we'll focus on the eastern side so we can reveal the rest of the Polynesian Triangle. And then, yeah, I guess we can just sell. We can just sell the rest of these. Now it's just a matter of like finding a buyer. I probably won't be able to find a buyer from the ones I raided. Let's see if I can sell to Ming. We haven't So it's this fleet. No. They're in debt. How much in debt are you? $1,721 in debt. Okay. How about Diviet? Can I sell you ships? Would you like some ships? No. Khmer? No. No one wants the ships, bro. Oh my god. Why? Why don't you want the ships, man? 14 fewer transports. Buying would exceed force limit. Actually, I didn't check for dive yet. What's the reason? 7 fewer transports, okay. Buying the fleet would exceed force limit, minus 100. Once one fewer light ships. Okay. So that was like 7 transports and 1 light ship, I think. One fewer light ship and 7 less cogs. Okay, let's see if you'll accept that one. No. Exceed force limit. 3 fewer transports exceed. All of them are gonna exceed force limit. Bruh. Who has... exceed force limits. Oh. Okay, hold on. Hold the phone. Wait a minute. Let's try... How about this much? No? Too expensive? Six fewer transports. Okay. 6 fewer transports. Because their fleet got destroyed, so they want to build like a new fleet. We can just sell them one. Exceed force limit. What is their force limit? What the hell? Okay. Let's try... Actually, I should just check the ledger. Wait a minute. Navy. Barao. Force limit of 12. Okay. If it's a force limit of 12, 6 fewer transports, and then we do that. Would you be willing to buy? Yes, actually. For a meager 10 ducats. You know, honestly, it's probably fine. It's kind of hard to like find a good deal for selling ships. So I'll take what I can. Let's see. What about here? 2 fewer transports exceed force limit. What is your force limit, Kutai? $15. Oops. You can remove the transports. No, remove 2 transports. Kutai is already at 12, so they can only fit 3. since they can only fit 3, then we can just sell them the 3 transports by themselves. I think that they'll accept. Yep. Can we squeeze in a bit more money from that? I hate that, like, the increments don't work well on the slider. Can I get 30? Ah! Dude, doing the slider for the cell ships is so hard. 31, no. 25. I want to try and get like 26 or something, but I can't. Like, if I click, it goes up to buy a lot. Okay, 30. 30 is not good. Let's try... Can we get 9? Or let's see this. No. Okay, so 26 is fine. Can we get 9? I'd like 9. Actually, 18. Let's try 18. 28. Can we get a value of 9 here? Somewhere. Can I get a digit at 9? It's pretty hard. Yeah, we'll take the 28, actually. That's good enough, to be honest. And that has knocked our costs down quite a bit. We'll also be able to pay off a loan as well. That's cool. Can I sell to Banjar? We have two light ships and 3 transports left. Okay, Banjar, what's your force limit? 14. You have 6. Okay, I can definitely sell them the rest of the ships for sure. Just a matter of like how much they're willing to pay. No fleet in supply range. Bring it over here. How about now? Is it in supply range? No. Okay, there we go. Banjar. Can we sell them this fleet? Yes, they're willing to pay for that. We get 20? Just 10? Seven. Ten. Okay. Can we get 11 or 12? Actually, there was a 12, right? Can get it for 12. Can we get a value that's like 3 or something? 6. Let's see if we can get 16. Okay, we can get 16. I'm pretty sure we couldn't get 18, right? We get 17? No, we can't get 17. Okay, so let's just go to 16 because they were willing to pay for that one at least. So we'll get 16. Nice. And we are no longer over naval force limit. We actually sold a bit more than I needed to, but the extra space is nice anyway because we're probably going to capture another set of ships which we can sell. So that's going to be... Our economy runs on stealing ships in battle and raiding coasts. Incredible. Okay. Where were we? Let's bring the troops over to... No, I think we might need to wait a bit more. When are they going to... Okay, we have 59 months. We have time. We have time, so we can let our manpower recover a bit before we send the troops over. I could... I could attach and send them over to Halmahera. We'll wait for the month tick before we send them out. Let's put this diplomat in Tidore so we can build a spy network. We're gonna attack them next. Okay. Let's bring them to Halmahera. We wait for the month tick so that we don't suffer too much attrition. Because the attrition ticks in every month tick. And as for raising, or piracy rather, for raiding, 1485. So we got 2 years before we can raid these guys again. Okay. And then we'll wait for... Okay, 7.3k, that's probably good enough. Yeah, that's probably good enough. It's an even match. So now we're here. We're gonna send these troops over to... here. And then... Let's check the colonial range again. Okay, this is within my colonial range now. Yeah, we can start fabricating claims on these guys again, and then take more provinces from the natives, and that should allow us to get our colonies set up so we're not suffering the religious unity and the overextension, because that hurts. That actually hurts. Yeah, our loans did increase in size. We have up to 48 loans now, or 32. But with the bigger loans, we should be able to repay quite a bit here. Again, to rebalance our finances. Madyas is gone. So now it's just me, Tondo, and Maguindanao. Okay, let's go ahead and deal with these rebels. Explore the Southwest Pacific. Okay. Now once we retake this, we can send the troops over here to Halmahera, and then we can deal with Tidore. We're gonna go for a conquest here, and then for Lu, we're just gonna take money. Take all their money. Okay, now that our loans are bigger, let's repay. Refinance. Okay, we can seize land, which we want to do when they're above 50. And we're gonna use that seized land so that we can sell titles again. So you kind of get the loop here. And yeah, there we go. The colony is expensive. So we'll just keep an eye out for... Actually, no. We're not colonizing a Spice Island province here, so we're fine. We don't need to worry about the resource spawn. Once we start colonizing these four, we have to pay attention because, again, we want to make sure that those spawn clove always. Might be a bad time to ascend on February because we don't have as many days. I'm willing to wait for March so that we have more days in the month to get the troops over to Halmahera. And in the meantime, we'll at least let our war exhaustion tick down. Repay our loans. Who's Barrow fighting here? Are they just blockading because of the, they might be just blockading because of the, whatchamacallit, the, rebel troops. Those are the ships I sold them. Why are they still there? Like, what? Ah, crap, I missed the month tech. Oops. I was supposed to send them in March. Well, April, I think, has enough days. I hope. Repair. No, we ended up taking a tick there. Okay, so we can declare on Tidore. They don't have as many troops. Blue, I think, is not a... Oh, they only have 3k. Oh. Oh. That's good for me. That's good for me. Okay. Let's recall this diplomat. And we're gonna go ahead and attack the Dore. Get the fleet out. Ah, crap, we're getting more corruption. This is not good. See, like I said, we're gonna capture more ships eventually. It's just inevitable. As a pirate republic, we're just gonna keep stealing ships. And we are one tech ahead. Our force limit hasn't expanded yet, so I'm not making an artillery piece just yet. And again, like, our financial situation is kind of rough, so I don't want to make artillery right away. Let's send that. Actually, no, we don't need the spy network on Lua just yet. I'm gonna go and let's see, May 1490. We're gonna go ahead and spy on Larakia first. Barrage that, since we have a lot of excess mill monarch power. Repay loans. And also, I don't want to suffer too much attrition here. Move to Halmahera. Okay, Halmahera is done. The colony. My explorer hasn't made it back yet, though. I guess I could speed Australia up and we can just colonize this ourselves. That way at least this one's connected. It's gonna be easier to attack Larakia. Ideally I would have liked to colonize over on this side. Yeah, I chose the wrong area to explore, I guess. Yeah, let's just work our way. We'll go this side so that we can extend our colonial range further east. Let's see, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we'll take the 5 here. Okay, admin and Diplo tech cost by 10%. That's fine. Hi, Steel. Sorry, how's it going? Doing fine. We're teetering on the edge of bankruptcy for God knows how long. And our economy is running on raiding coasts and selling ships that we steal in combat. So, yeah, our economy is kind of unstable, and it's been unstable for like 20 years now. But we're fine. I did have to like save scum for once for like bankruptcy because I don't want to try and deal with bankruptcy. So we had to like roll back that one. That's also part of the reason why we have a bit of corruption. But otherwise, we are sort of expanding. We're expanding in Australia by taking the natives, And we took I did another show strength on Maguindanao just so we could get more monarch power. So we're really swimming in monarch power. That doesn't sound fine for me. it do be like that sometimes. But once we actually properly expand, we should get our economy going a bit more. Really, part of the reason why we're not like getting much right now is because our supply range just can't reach Ming just yet, so we haven't been able to raid their coasts. Their coasts are the ones that give the most ducats. So that's kind of an issue. But now that we have Guam, actually, that should allow us to start raiding Japan. So Japan does have some money, even though they're not unified yet. So after this war with Didore, we're gonna go ahead and start raiding Japan as well, so we can get a bit more money. Basically, the more targets we have for raiding, the more money we'll be able to accumulate in order to repay all of our loans. And so we don't have to, you know, constantly refinance here and just teeter on like bankruptcy. As long as we don't actually hit bankruptcy, we're fine. You know, that's the thing. As long as we don't hit bankruptcy, we're fine. If we're on the very edge, that's fine. Let's go and explore. Yeah, we definitely want to explore this region. So that should be Northwest Pacific, I think. So that should be over here. Unfortunately, I didn't need to save scum for cloves. We did manage to get cloves to spawn in this province that we colonized here. So that was the only other reason I wanted to save scum, is just making sure that we get cloves in all these provinces. Why is my siege... How did we hit 71? How did we hit 71% on siege and it failed? Are you kidding me? Game. We're at 71. How am I still not winning the siege, man? What? We're at 70. We're at 71, bro. How did we lose that twice? Paradox, why? Just let me have the siege, man. What the f... We lost again! What? How are they still holding out? Huh? What? That took longer than it needed to. Actually, like genuinely, that took longer than it needed to. What the hell? Okay, we captured another galley and 3 more transports. That's gonna be for sale later. Sell that to some willing buyers. Now for Luwu, I'm not gonna land. Actually, no, never mind. I was thinking I should just land on the uncolonized province and then walk in. But I looked at the aggressiveness here, and yeah, that's not happening. The aggressiveness is too high. We're gonna end up spawning natives. Excuse me. We're gonna end up spawning natives, so I'm not gonna risk that. We'll just do a normal naval invasion. And also, I think we should be... Yeah, in a few months we'll be able to raid all of these areas again. So that's gonna help with refinancing. Okay, first weather ability we'll be taking... Honestly, none of these matter anymore. Yeah, we're not gonna use any of the others. So it doesn't matter what I take here. Okay. At the very least, it doesn't look like... Yeah, they don't have... They have a level 3 fort. What? I guess that explains why they only have 3,000 troops. Because they spent their money on a fort. Okay. Sure. Sure, Lou. Whatever you say. Whatever makes you happy. Ah, crap. We're gonna end up taking a loan for this. I don't want to take the penalties here, so we're gonna take the global settler increase +2 and the settler trans +2%. We are gonna end up taking one more loan. We're at 32. So that's still, you know, 11 loans. So we're just gonna go down to like 10 loans away. That's fine. That's fine. Anyway, let's go ahead and siege these guys down. Yeah, I don't think it was worth for them to buy the fort at the cost of... Never mind, it is worth because I don't have enough troops. Crap, okay. Oh, I can't even... We're gonna have to go over force... Oh no, nice, okay, my force limit did increase. Okay, let's get a marine out. We're gonna get a marine out so we can get our 10k. And that way we can actually siege the fort. So that is the issue with the level 3 fort like this. We need 9 regiments, basically 9,000 troops to siege that down. So we'll pick up the marine that I'm making here. And then we'll add that soldier to the siege. We're probably just gonna use like 1 marine for now. I don't know if I'm gonna make... I'm definitely not gonna make like a full marine army because we're just gonna need like so many sailors. What happened to my manpower? Crap. Okay, we need more manpower as well. We're not gonna be able to sustain the siege. Alright, we're gonna start losing manpower here. And we can't get out. Can we get... Crap. How do we do this? We ended up losing quite a bit of troops to attrition. Okay, let's deal with the rising natives here first. So we'll deal with the natives in Guam. We'll just make the direct landing. And the Marines should be able to deal with that. And then we'll bring the troops over. We're gonna have to move the troops over to deal with their troops here. And then just cycle troops while trying to get manpower. I can slacken to try and get some more manpower. That's not going to give us too much manpower though, because we only have like 1% professionalization. I haven't been drilling too much, just because the army's always been busy. Okay, refinance again. Here, let's recall the spy network here actually, and let's fabricate a claim here. We'll recall this. We'll put the new spy network, or we'll put the free diplomat on we'll put the free diplomat on Lu, so we can get the siege going. Okay, over there. Yeah, that's not gonna give us too much manpower. Ugh. And then the next diplomat, what are my truces ending here? 1487, 1490. Okay, we'll put the truce on Yanua. fabricate a claim on them so we can make a claim and then take the province. And then that should be 1, 2, 3. We take this, that's 4. We take this one, that's 5. Or actually, we could just wait for this one and then declare on these guys, because these guys are allied to yeah, they're allied to these guys, so we should be able to get enough provinces to form the colonial nation. Okay. We are working on... Okay, we're working on expansion ideas. So we're gonna end up taking the 411 here. I'll just leave it running. Let it auto take so we can maximize the monarch power we're getting from this guy before he dies. For real. And once again, we're racking up a lot of war exhaustion. Okay. Ah, crap. Okay, we're gonna have to, like, go here. We're gonna... Right. I didn't have the marine added to the actual army, so... Okay, that was a waste of a marine. That was a waste of a marine stack. Oh well. No, that lost me like 1,000 sailors. Okay, there's the Northwest Pacific. Let's explore the Southeast Pacific, or... No, I guess we could do Northwest Pacific Coast and South... we'll do Southwest Pacific Coast, actually. So we can start seeing the New Zealanders and Tonga. Okay. We'll take the... Actually, where can I even put my additional merchant here? I don't think I have any trade node in range. We're just gonna have like an extra merchant doing nothing. Yeah. Yeah, we have like no point on this merchant. Here's Siam. I guess we can reach Siam. And it goes to Canton. Okay, sure. Sure. That doesn't do much for us. We don't have that much trade power. Okay, let's get this transport to pick up the marine. We're gonna end up losing manpower to that fight. Okay, at least we stockpiled them, so they shouldn't have any more spawning troops. That said, I am going to have to sit on this. We also don't have enough for a barrage. How many cannons do these guys have? 10, 20? 20, and I need like 70, so we're gonna get up to 256. 256 from the cogs. How many cannons do you have? 4. Yeah. 256. 256, 260. We need like 40. We need like couple more ships if you want to meet that barrage target. So this is definitely a situation where, like, if I had artillery, I would be using it right now. Okay, since we're done with exploration ideas anyway, and we're 6 years ahead on Diplotech, I am going to spend my I'm gonna spend my Diplo here for war exhaustion. That's what's been killing my manpower gain for the most part. So hopefully, hopefully that gets us a bit more of our that gets us a bit more gets us a bit more manpower so we can actually siege. Let's prestige there. Okay, they're surrendering. Can I get... Okay, we can get war reps and not money. We can get max money, no war reps. Honestly, I'll take that rather than prolong this war, because we just don't have the manpower for it. We'll just take the money from Luo. No war reps. But I guess that's fine considering, you know, most of the war reps from these guys, these smaller nations, are not really worth much. I also forgot to take... I guess here we're fine taking siege and discipline and siege ability. Because my truce with Maguindanao ends in like 1498. Yeah, it's gonna be a while. So it's gonna be a while before we need the corporation cost. So we'll take Shakti here. Most of the wars I'm gonna be doing are gonna be here in Australia, so we're not gonna need port creation cost for that. And before we lose the money that we just took, we'll repay some loans. So we're now down to 33 loans out of 44. And then for Tidore, we're gonna go and full annex them. Full annex and get all their money as well. It also helps us pay for another loan. Cool. That gives us 2 provinces with globes. I'm gonna get rid of this temple. It's not gonna do much for us. And we could concentrate. I'm not gonna do that just yet. We're gonna do that once we take the province from Ternate as well. So we want to maximize the amount of development we transfer over. Speaking of, we can go ahead and lower autonomy here, as well as in Buglas. Then we can exploit Panay for some ducats. And nice, actually. We don't have the manpower to make artillery. We don't need to make another... Yeah, I don't need to make another marine regiment, not right now. So we'll pick up the troops. We'll send them over here to Australia so that we can get ready to invade the natives again, and then finally form our colonial nation. And then after that, after we send the troops over here in Australia, we're just gonna start raiding these areas again, because we've got a lot of areas that we can raid for ducats. So let's send the troops here. And also, right, we need to find buyers for the ships. We are going to sell. Okay, our force limit is now 11, so I'm gonna keep. Oh, nice. Okay, so we finally eclipsed Maguindanao, which means our next war against them is not going to be short strength anymore. We're going to actually take the provinces we have, or claims on, which is basically all of them. We're gonna full annex them next time. That's gonna give us a bit more supply range. We're gonna revoke our embargo because they're not an eligible rival anymore. Crap. I don't want to lose stability. We need the stability to get rid of our corruption, so I'm gonna pay a loan. Pay a loan, replace the loan with a bigger loan that we can use to pay the smaller loans. So loan restructuring. It's something you will do often as a small nation in EU4. And yeah, there we go. Right, we can't pay. We can't pay. Sounds like something from real life. Perhaps. I honestly don't know where the term came from. I don't know if it's like something unique to the game or it actually exists. Crap. Okay. So because they're not as colonizing this, we have to pay attention to this province. Unfortunately, I can't put a whatchamacallit. Can't put a point of interest on a province that's being colonized. We need to keep an eye on this province because we need to see if they spawn cloves or not. Because if they don't spawn cloves, we're gonna save scum it. And this is part of the reason why I wanted to get rid of Ternate and Tidore is because they do get free colonists. Crap. We're just gonna take that province later when we attack them. And our truce with them ends 1493. Yeah, that's gonna be a while. The resource spawns at right, because this one... Okay, so this one has its trade good because this was a province that I took from the natives in their tribal land. So that one already has like a fixed trade good, I think. This one should spawn at around like at around 400, I think. Normally, I think it should spawn at 400. So we just have to like keep an eye on Seram. If it doesn't spawn close, we save scum. Oh crap, this is gonna make me paranoid. What was I doing? Right, we're trying to find buyers for our ships. So our force limit is 11, so I'm gonna remove one hog. Actually, let's remove them. We'll sell the low, the low condition one, and we'll sell that along with the light ships. Now let's see if we can find a buyer. Right, we don't have... Yeah, it doesn't show up here. You have to actually manually check each nation. It's a bit annoying. Bhutan, are you at your naval force limit? 14. No, 15. Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna sell that. Lu is at 18. They're probably at their naval for 15. 11, 12, 15, 24. Bali. Bali's at 8. Is Bali willing to buy some ships? Okay, they have the force limit, so we're gonna go ahead. Yeah, we'll do that, and let's see. We have to move the ships over physically. In the meantime, okay, we're gonna sell first because I think okay, they're still on cooldown on raid, so I guess it's fine. We can send the the rest of the fleet raiding to fix our economy. We can raid here, but that only gives us like 12 ducats, not that much. Okay. Let's move the ships over closer to Bali so we can sell it. Okay, Bali, are you willing to buy my fleet? 30 ducats? Let's go. Okay, let's try and squeeze in a bit more. Okay, you're willing for 31. How about 32? Let's see. Are you willing for 32? Yes. How about 36? Okay, 36 no. It's a bit hard to get 4, so I'm not gonna be able to check 4 there. So I think we'll take the 32. Oh, 33. Okay, let's try 33. That's that's on the very edge actually. Yeah. 32. We'll take that. 33 ducats for 3 ships. There we go. Yeah, boy. Yeah, our economy literally runs on on selling ships that we just took in wars and raiding coasts. That's the pirate economy. And yeah, okay, so we're gonna raid the rest of these guys. Then we're gonna go up to Japan to raid Japan, and that should give us quite a few more ducats to work with. All the while, we're gonna be using the ducats we get to pay for our loans to knock that down. Let's explore the Northwest Pacific here on the coast. We're finally exploring the rest of this. So we have revealed New Zealand. So this is going to be a new target as well. Now the thing with the game is that, excuse me, it treats Australia and New Zealand as one entire colonial region. So taking all of the native provinces here is going to form just one colony. Right, okay, now that we sold the ship, let's put the spy network on Lara. Okay, we have to take our claim again because they moved away. We had a claim here. It's gone now because they moved, so we have to make another claim here. And we're gonna do that while waiting for our truces to go down. Because our next ones are going to be over here on Yanua. So let's raid here. Gotta make sure we have the map mode on so that we can check. 30 ducats. Can we pay along with that? Yes. 47. Oh, that's so good. Then let's go to Luzon and raid Tondo. $34. Can pay along with that. We're now down to 26 loans out of 38. Yeah, that's the annoying part, is like, because the loan limit is dynamic, it changes very often. It's like when it tells you the bankruptcy warning is not very accurate because it might shift over. And then all of a sudden you just bankrupt, which is what happened earlier. I had to save some for that one. Okay, let's start raiding Japan. Surely, even though Japan is not unified, surely Japan has some money that we can take here. I hope. 19. Okay, that's just Ryukyu. That's not a lot. Let's try Hosokawa. We get a lot. 73. Let's go. Okay, we're down to 24 loans. 63. That's another loan. Nice. $51. 12, okay. Not that much here, but we got a lot from this region, so that's nice. Okay, let's send the fleet back home. Send the fleet back home, and then we're going to get ready. We're gonna get our claim on Yanua. So as soon as the truce ends with them, which is pretty soon actually, in a few months, we'll be able to declare war. Okay, we haven't spawned close yet. Man, I'm gonna be so paranoid about this one because I have to keep checking to make sure that they spawn close, because if they do not spawn close, we're gonna have to try and find the save where it does. Nice, 22 loans out of 41. We have slowly rebalancing the economy. $246, so no. Okay, let's fabricate our claim here. So now we have a war goal on that. Do we have a new eligible rival? Okay, we can rival Sambas. I'm gonna recall this one real quick. We're gonna... What do we do here? We're gonna embargo them. Okay, we're not gonna take tech yet because we're 5 years ahead. That's gonna be expensive to pay for. We want to save our military and monarch power for other things that are more important. But yeah, I was expecting we'd rival Sambas. Let's issue an embargo. Issue an embargo, so we get our power projection, and we're gonna send an insult because I think my insult has already expired. Yep. Yeah, so we're gonna insult. I mean, we can insult Tondo. Honestly, I'm insulting Tondo just so they can get the diplomatic insult CB against me, so that they're tempted to declare war on me. But it doesn't look like the AI really does that. Okay, can we pay along with that? Yes, yes we can. Let's go ahead and send an insult. Scornful. There you go. More power projection. Always try and maintain above 50 power projection so that we get our +1 on all categories for monarch power. And then our truce ends in like 2 months. I guess I could... Okay, we can start the spy network at least. And then we can call this one in September so we can declare war on November. We pay that. Also, let's not forget, lower inflation. Okay. Let's do the Northeast Pacific now. And then we'll recall this diplomat. And we'll declare war as soon as the truce ends on November. Well, we'll sell titles. We lose our crown land effects, but that's fine. That does slow down our reforms, which is unfortunate. I do want to get through this so we can finally get War Against the World, which is our advanced CB. It's gonna be like getting War Against the World is like the main way we're going to expand quickly, because this gives us a war goal on everyone for free. We don't have to deal with, you know, fabricating claims. The only drawback of that is we can't ally anyone as well. You know, it literally is a war against the world, so... Alright, we had like one more month. Whoops. I counted the months wrong. Oh well. Okay. Truce with Yenua is done. Let's go ahead and declare. So that's Angtim and Lara. Oh, nice. Okay. We actually get Laraki here. Good. Let's declare war. We'll deal with these guys first. We'll get the fleet out for the blockade bonus on siege. Then we'll put a spy network on them so that we get faster siege time. If they siege these provinces, it's fine. That does... Oh, those are my colonies though. Right, so that one gets delayed, but can't do anything about that. 275. Make sure we're keeping an eye on Seram. Okay, still unknown. We want to make sure we check at the end of the month actually, because the autosave is on the start of the month. Let's see, do we have a siege pip? We do have a siege pip actually, so let's but we're gonna need to fight these guys too. I'll actually leave the marine. Yeah, let's do that. Then let's run here. I'm not too scared of leaving the troops like that because yeah, they're Miltech 3, we're Miltech 7. We're more than double the Miltech, so even outnumbered, we're gonna be fine. So we're gonna go ahead and send the rest of the army to deal with these guys while we're sieging here. I'm also gonna barrage this. We have a lot of military monarch power to work with. Okay, January, still unknown. We'll check again on January 31. No. Okay, at least this one's like, this does take a while because they have to get to full strength to be able to siege that. Okay, February, still nothing. They are at 293. We'll check again at 300. Or like 528, 528. No, nothing. Okay, Guam is done. So looking at the next provinces in the Polynesian Triangle, I think I want to extend my colonial range further. So we're going to go for Wake Island here. Actually, is that the farthest I can go? Okay, Wake Island is the farthest I can go. We can't see Midway yet. We can't see Midway yet, but it is red. We can see it as red. So I'm gonna assume not. So we'll take Wake Island, and that should give me enough range, I think, to get to Hawaii. So let's do that. We'll colonize Wake. Still no cloves. Still unknown. Was it actually 400? Was I right? It was actually the trade goods spawns at 400 settlers. I think I'm right. Okay, our loans are getting bigger and bigger, which is great. It means we can pay more of our loans. That also does mean our loan limit does decrease slightly. So we're now at 20 loans out of 37. Okay. So we're still at 310. They're now 316. Still nothing. Yeah, you saw that they outnumbered us by a lot, but not by a lot. Not by too much, but like because we have such higher tech, it doesn't even matter. I'm gonna leave one to just retake this. And we're gonna just put the colonists back there. And then we'll send the rest of the army over to Anfim to siege that down. I don't want to lose my admin power. I also can't spend it anywhere else though. Okay, that sucks. Okay. Let's see. Still nothing. 322. Actually, we can just leave the siege there. Let's move over here. $328. Still nothing. We get our relations improvement against our rival because we're the only Hindu nations left in the area. Oh my god, the siege hit 71. If I lose another siege tick at 71%, like we did at Tidore, like I can't believe we lost 71% on the siege tick 3 times on Tidore. That was so stupid. That made absolutely no sense. Oh crap, I forgot to port Tidore. Whoops. We were supposed... Okay. This one we were not supposed to state, but we were supposed to core it, so... Whoops. That was my bad. Okay. It was done. We can fight this. They don't have as much morale. So we should win, even though we're outnumbered here. 339. Okay, let's bring the navy over here. Oh, the port was actually on this side, so I could have blockaded this. Oh, okay. I thought I couldn't last time. Alright, I forgot to resend the colonists here. Just to keep the colonists busy. Nice. There we go. And let's barrage this, and we can also barrage this one. And we should win this fight. Unknown at 339. 345. Okay. Yeah, even outnumbered we win that. I don't think we'll stack wipe though. Well, probably not. Yeah, it's not gonna be a stack wipe, unfortunately. We'll leave the 1k to siege. Let's move here. Okay. Actually, let's just... Yeah, we can just keep the troops here on a province under my control, so at least we're reinforcing at normal speed. Because there is a reinforce penalty on anything that isn't your own province. Okay, also let's check the raiding. Okay, we can raid here again and over here. And then we can raid Manila. Actually, we can not raid Manila. Let's just wait until the rest of Tondo is available for raiding. Just so it's all at the same time. Okay, there's the siege of Yunawa. Let's get all the troops gathered up here. Okay. Still unknown. Man. I swear. Tornado being able to get their colonists up right now is like stressing me. It's making me paranoid. Making me so paranoid, man. Ah, crap. Okay, we need to send troops here. We'll just walk them. Because the siege is stalling. Also, let's recall these diplomats. We need the diplomat over in Angpim. Sambas... Okay. Sunda, Utai, Indrapura, Sulu. We might be able to go for a show strength here against Sambas. Okay. Let's explore the Southeast Pacific again. Okay, let's put a spy network on this guy so we can get the siege better. Okay, with this one we'll have to be careful. We do have 3 targets for getting money out of, so that's nice. I guess we can put the never mind, my truce with Ternate is almost over, so we'll be able to attack them soon. I think we'll just send the diplomat over here on Ternate. $380. This is stressing me out so much. Trying to make sure that the province spawns clove, man. Okay, let's pay some more loans. 3-6. We'll let that election run so we auto take the that option while maximizing the amount of monarch power we get from this guy. Or rather, we just delay the next election as well. 392. Okay, should be almost time for them to spawn cloves. Let's take this guy back. 392. Okay, so on the next tick, I think it should spawn that trade good. Nice, we got a free transport ship. So peace out. 398. They're really edging it. Okay, fine. At least this way we do have a good save point, or where to saves come for them to spawn cloves. Okay, let's peace out. So from Larakia, I want their province. We'll do this, and we'll take war reps and all their money. Never mind, we'll cancel these two. We'll take war reps and all their money for real, and then we can just take the rivalry just for the extra prestige. We don't mind their alliances. Their alliances are fine actually because they're all weak. I much prefer having to fight just one war for all of them. Corruption is growing. That's fine. And we'll just get all of these peace deals done. And actually, yeah, we'll get this province here. Please spawn cloves. Please spawn cloves. For the love of God, thank you. Thank you. Okay. We don't have to worry about saves coming anymore. It spawned cloves. That's good. Jeez. Yeah, let's go to Angpim. Let's get this province. And let's get all their money. War reps. Same deal. Get more prestige from the peace deal. Okay. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, getting this last province should form the colonial nation. So we shouldn't suffer any overextension anymore. Take this province, war reps, all their money, and rivalry. Let's seize land because the Babaylanes are at above 50. Pay loans. And then, as soon as we unpause here, we should get our colonial subject form. I think. No? Really? It should form. Don't tell me I have to actually pay for the coring cost, man. Well, okay. If we're gonna end up having to pay for the coring costs, we'll just do it, I guess. But we're gonna do that next time. It's gonna be it, I think. We're gonna have this event like up. Actually, you know what? We'll just take it. I might as well. Okay, so we're gonna end here. We've gotten a bunch of provinces here. I guess I do actually need to core these so that we can form the colonial nation, but we're gonna give these to our colony, and that's gonna be how we expand in Australia and New Zealand. So just invade the natives, pretty much, and take our land. Also have to remember to core this. We're going to attack Ternate next because they're the next truce that's going to end. I mean, I guess there's also this guy, so we could attack this guy first. But yeah, that's gonna be our expansion routes. While we're doing that, we're also colonizing eastward. And soon enough, we're gonna have range for Hawaii and also Tonga over here. We're not gonna declare war on them directly until we get this, which is War Against the World. Hopefully we get that on the next session. But yeah, that's gonna be all for today. Thanks to Cholera Kaput and Steel for dropping by. And for the next streams, on Tuesday we'll be going back to Dark Souls to continue the parry run. And on Thursday we'll be continuing Endless Space 2, and then on Saturday we'll be continuing this. So anyway, that's it for today. Wherever and whenever you're watching from, whether it's live or the VOD, whether it's on YouTube or on Twitch, have a good day, good night, take care, and see you next week. Thanks for watching.